Hello, welcome everybody to the second website audit. What I'm going to do today is I've opened 5 websites that sleep consultants have shared with me. I haven't looked at them. I just opened, clicked on the link. I want to be having first time eyes on it, just like as I would be a parent. And I'm aiming to give at least 3 tips for each website. And if this is not your website, you still can learn a lot of things and implement them in your own website if you do it yourselving. And yeah, let's get started. Oh, maybe before we're gonna get started, I am Dutch from my background. You can hear it in my accent. I can be pretty bold and blunt. So take everything that I say from a place of love and from my designer heart. I see things and I just want you to win. I want to share the best that I can, and I want to make sure that that you guys are girls being set up very well. So let's get started. Okay, there we go. Yes. So we're going to start with baby and toddler sleep consultant. Maybe this can be changed to Feliz Family Sleep. So you know it is your name. I like the favicon. I see almost everybody has it. The favicon is this little symbol that you have in your menu, which people can relate to when you have different tabs open. Like, oh yeah, this is the one that I was checking. I really like it if you can remove the background. As you can see, I work in Chrome. I change the color of my page. So my page is beige. And as you can see, these ones are popping up fine. And this one, the Mindful Sleep Coach, if you can make a PNG file with a transparent background, that would be awesome. If not, it's okay, don't worry. So I like that we get started with a pop-up. And I have some thoughts about this as well. First of all, I don't know how long this page was open. Usually I would always recommend to give like 5, 7, 9 seconds of time before a pop-up shows up. So people can first have a feeling, hey, am I on the right place, in the right website? Is this for me? So maybe this page was open already and it popped up after the 5, 7 seconds, and then I'll take it back. If we have something where we need to leave our email addresses, always be mindful that we want to give something of value for at least $50. This is a rule that I made up myself. If I don't feel it's $50 of value, I need to change it until it is, because you really want to give people value when they leave their contact details. Because everybody knows when you leave your contact details, you end up in newsletters and nurture cycles and all these kind of things. So we want something good. Now, download your free guide to wake windows, ideal sleep schedules. Great. Can you be more specific? Do it. If you have a picture of it, add it. Make it as obvious as possible that they don't want to miss out. Because once they click, the pop-up is gone. And of course, you can add that the pop-up shows up again when you close the screen, or that it pops up again on every page. But we don't want to bother and annoy people with it neither. So make sure that the moment it pops up, they're like, oh yeah, I want this, no matter if I checked the website already or not. So I'm going to click this away. Is your family tired? Give you the gift of sleep. Book your free consultation now. Okay, awesome. I see a happy picture of something that is a dream outcome. I see a big title, Is Your Family Tired? I see a subheading, and I see a call to action. So everything is here. What I definitely would suggest is make the heading a little bit more specific to your ideal client. Is your family tired? It's very clear, but it's for everybody. I would not feel connected unless it says, do you have twins and you're completely exhausted? You know, that's already more specific. Now, about services, sleep philosophy, blog, testimonials, contact. Awesome. I like that. I see even on the top that there's like a translation, English, Spanish. Awesome. And we're going to go down. Hey, I'm Megan. Awesome. Cool. So what I said in the first website audit was, when you come from this, you want to write something about having people understand that they're on the right place. So oftentimes what we want to do in this second section is write about the challenges that they are dealing with right now. Doesn't have to be long. It can be bullet points, but something like, does this sound familiar? Are you something that they're like, oh yeah, that's me. And then the third section would be like, do you want, or imagine within 3 weeks, you can have blah, 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 blah. So, and then you move on to the about you section, because as you see here, it's the website is not about you. I know we are a very important role because we are coaching one-on-one. So we're working very closely with the families. First of all, many people come to your website through social media, so they know you already and they want to have information about you, but later, or they can find it here in the about section. So what you want to do is here first give the introduction of the problem, introduction of and then the about, and then your services. Look, this is awesome. It's very clear. I want to learn more about her philosophy. I want to go to the packages, or I want to get in touch. Easy choice. Clear what you want to choose. Now I see 3 packages, and this is confusing. The newborn is very clear, basic and total. Can it be newborn, baby, toddler, for example? Does it have to be basic and total? Because can I get from the basic package a guaranteed result? Because if I can get from a basic package a guaranteed result, why would I buy the total package? What's the point of doing that? I know you probably have a whole lot of information behind it, but now people have to choose already. And the moment they go on your page, if they choose the basic and they go through it, they're like, this is not for me. It's not complete enough. They're not going to go to your other package, most likely. People are having such a short attention span. So you want to be very clear here with your packages. Otherwise, combine it to 2 packages and say newborn and baby and toddler, or newborn, baby, toddler. But that it's very clear that whatever you're offering, it's a complete solution. It's with guaranteed result. Because why would you buy an expensive package if you can have it for cheap, right? So I wrote it in English and Spanish. Yeah, that's awesome that you do that here as well, in case they've missed it. I think I would even do this earlier on the page. Working me. Testimonial, awesome, great. Copyright, perfect. Terms and condition, privacy policy. Terms and condition is not needed because a lot of times we work with contracts. But the terms and condition can be all your basic information already that people can see before they start working with you. I read a lot of times the terms and conditions of websites when I work with a new business coach, or before I even get their contract, or before I even connect with them. I see like, okay, how do they work? What is the guarantee? What is happening when I have to cancel what is the cancellation policy? What is like all the basic stuff you can put in your terms and condition. Don't have to. It's a nice add-on for your website. And privacy policy, absolutely very important. Links to your social media. Awesome. Well done, Megan. Very well done. And I like the sleep philosophy. I don't see that often. Okay, we're going to move on to press snooze from Lauren. Let's see. Ooh, first time I see this here. Awesome. I like it. A lot of, depending on where you're located, I know if your business is registered, it's not about your location, it's about your business registration location. If your business is registered in Europe, I'm not a legal advisor, so I know a lot of things, but if you want to have the right support, really contact somebody who is a legal advisor. But in Europe, it's very important to have people agree to your cookies policy. Even though you can write it in your privacy policy, they need to have an opt-in button that they can say yes or no. So be mindful of that. California is very strict as well. So go take a look at that. I'm going to click this away. I didn't even have to accept it. So maybe change a button there. But I have read it that you're using cookies and that I'm now giving permission to that. I see book a call button. I see a lot of buttons here. Always be careful that when you have a lot of buttons, also this is confusing for people and they don't know what to click on. So WhatsApp, I have a question. This is an email, book a sleep assessment call. Okay, it's kind of clear. I would have a question because have a question has also to do with WhatsApp, right? So I have a question. I would definitely change it to email, WhatsApp, book a call, something like this. So it's clear. I don't have to read all the sentences and it's clear what I can choose from. It says WhatsApp us. This is something what I see happening a lot is that even though you're working alone, a lot of people use the words us, we we do this, we believe in this, when you work with us. If you're alone and people go on your about page and you're the only person there, put I, seriously, because it feels a little bit deceiving. Like I know that I talked to some sleep consultants who said like, yeah, but then it makes my business look a little bit more professional, a little bit more bigger, which is true, which is what a we and us does. But if you come to the about page and there's not another person, there is no team, who is the we, who is the us? And then it doesn't look professional anymore. It just looks very deceiving, a bit cheap. So if you're alone, WhatsApp me. We're in a personal business. We're doing one-on-one coaching. So give them that feeling as well. Like WhatsApp me. You can, there's a person behind it. It's me. So let's have a look what's going on here. I see here also a more, if you can try to avoid this. Free resources. Here, change the title to about. FAQ, contact me. Okay, and make sure that it's all in the banner. That would be the best. If you need more sleep, I'm missing a bit of picture here. That gives me some calm, that gives me an idea of like, I'm in the right place, see a baby. I know everybody does it and we want to be different, but some things we just don't want to have different. Oh, this is also a great idea. If you don't have a lead magnet yet, you can put a banner that's redirecting them to another area. Awesome. Are you ready to find the sleep your whole family needs? Look, this is already, are you worried? Are you feeling stressed? Like you're addressing the people. Try to be as specific as possible to your ideal client. Ways we can work together, tell it one-to-one. Sleep assessment call. Oh, this is a perfect one. I don't know if you're selling this or my blog, the free resource sections above. Oh, okay. I thought it was a guide. Parent reviews. Oh, this looks very nice. I like to see testimonials like this with a different color in a box, some stars underneath it. I would put these stars the same color because now it looks like here you got the 5 stars and here you got 0. So it looks like just the shadow of the stars. See if you can change that. Follow us on Instagram. Awesome. See if you can put it like at one row. A lot of times that is possible. Now it has 2 rows with 3 pictures each row. And what you want to preferably have this a little bit smaller and then like one big row with 6 pictures. And if that's not possible, just do 1 row with 3 pictures. So it's not consuming too much of the page. Leon notice. Okay, I miss here also the copyright, privacy policy. Make sure to add that. And I don't know what's going on here. I think you're still working on it as well. Home and parent reviews, that doesn't work. There's a home page and you don't have to have the home button because the logo is also going to the home button in general, but you want to split this up. Okay, awesome. Next, let's see what we have here. Okay, cool. We have a pop-up free guide. How and when do you drop a nap? Awesome. Could it be more clear? Is this nap guide for all the different naps from 3 to 1 and 2 to 1 and 1 to 0? Or is this only for the 3 to 1 nap? Or is this for a certain age group? Try to add some details here. Review our privacy policy. Okay, can you link the privacy policy here? Because otherwise I need to look for a privacy policy. And what they're going to do, they click it away and they cannot get back to this pop-up. So make sure to do that. Oh, I see MailerLite. So you can change that. And I'm going to click this away. Sterling Sleep Solutions. Can you see if you can get a logo in a bit higher quality? It looks a little bit pixelated to me. So see if you can do that. I know we want to have for pictures everything always JPEG format. So JPEG is like small and then we put it on a high quality. Sometimes it's also possible to do a PNG as long as the size is not too big because that's slowing down your website. Blog about sleep packages, postpartum. Oh, there's a lot of things going on here. Free sleep evaluation call and FAQ. Okay, I miss a contact. If you can put that somewhere so people can send an email or contact you this way if they want to. Healthy sleep habits. There's a new one. I like this. Nice uh, transition. Okay, I see 14 plus years of postpartum doula. Can you add something? I guess you're a new, I don't know whose website this is, to be honest. Oh, Sterling. Ah, yes, I know. So can you add like, if you cannot add years, maybe do the word certified or make this a little bit more, because otherwise it looks so different from each other. You know what I mean? Pre-sleep evaluation call. Look, that's a nice call to action. Click here. I guess this is going to Calendly or a scheduling call. Okay, what's going on here? I see all different sizes. This is hurting my designer eye. See if you can, this one is very beautiful with the blue line. So see if you can get this size for the pictures. And I know what the problem is here, especially with this one. This is a rectangle picture and here you use the square picture. So go to Canva, open a file, make sure they're all the same, add the pictures in there, download them, put them in here, and they're all gonna look the same. And here I see a border around it that this one doesn't have. This one is nice too, by the way. So do whatever you want. This one is not so nice. It just doesn't work. And you see the whole heading, everything is going down. Now I see 3 different services: sleep consulting, postpartum doula service, 3 15-minute. Okay, where are you? If you do overnight care, I have not seen so far where you're located. So can you write down the area? Is it like 50 kilometers around Austin, for example? Or be clear about this so I know if this is something I can use or not. 15-minute sleep evaluation call. Oh, nice. That's a big promise. 15 minutes and I get some support. That's what you want to sign up for. Cool, here we go. So far I haven't heard about her yet. I would, even if I were you, this one, put it up here, the text, like this whole section, because here it can be frustrating if after your baby still wakes up multiple times a night. Awesome, because this is the thing we want. We want to speak to our ideal client. We want to be as specific as possible. There's one thing that I have a bit an issue with this website. There is sleep and postpartum. I see that here you talk about sleep, and I'm wondering, sleep, testimonials, sleep-filled nights. I'm wondering if you need to put the service, postpartum doula service here. And, you know, this is the thing, when you're not focused, when there's not one thing, and postpartum, and I'm a postpartum doula myself, they can really complement each other, but think about what is the way that you get most clients. Is that from sleep and then to postpartum, or is it postpartum and then to sleep? I would separate the websites. When I put my websites down because I'm working only by referral and I take no more than 2 clients a month right now because I have so many other things that I'm working on that really make me excited. But what I did, I made 2 websites. I made one for postpartum doula services and one for sleep. And the postpartum doula service, I was redirecting to the sleep, and the sleep I was redirecting to the postpartum. But on the homepage, it was clear that I was talking about one topic to not confuse people. Unless your sleep consulting is for newborns, then you can make the whole page about newborns. And first you want to have the postpartum service, and then you want to have the sleep, and make it part of it. But if it's 2 different services, it can be confusing. So I think if I were you, seeing so far, like your reviews and everything, I would keep it at sleep and see if you can put the postpartum somewhere. Or what you also can do, that's very simple. Either way, you just keep it like this and you don't mention it here. Like remove it here, or it's a hidden page that you can link to in your Instagram or your social media account. But no, I would keep it in the menu, but don't mention it here because that's, and here you can mention it, but here it makes it confusing for people what they want to. Okay, I see here there's some sentences. Okay, bullet points, put something in front of it if it's a bullet. Otherwise it's confusing. It looks like you forgot the capital letters. Here, do some spacing in between, because it's almost touching each other. And also see here with the pictures, it's just the size of the picture that's the problem. That's why it's cutting out. So make sure that in Canva you take a bigger size of the picture, of the template, and add the picture in there, so you're sure that it's just nicely finishing off the circle. I can see you worked in the same template and it's the same problem. So that's an easy fix. Book a consultation, privacy policy, awesome, cool. qualifying purchases. Okay, I like that. I have not seen anything. I would put this somewhere. I think this is about your having an affiliate link for Amazon. I would just put it on the page where it's relevant, because now it seems very confusing to me. It doesn't add on to what's going on the website. Okay, we're gonna move on. The gentle nanny. Would you like my newsletter? No, not interesting. Change this. Make a really nice pop-up with a picture, with a clear text. Nobody wants your newsletter. I'm so sorry. We don't know who you are. We don't know what you offer. We don't know, because if they know, they're on your newsletter already. If they don't know, they're not interested in this. I'm curious where this link is going to go. I'm going to see. Contact me. Oh, okay. So I can highly recommend to have the pop-up with an email and a name and immediately done, finished. So it doesn't go anywhere, because now I'm suddenly on your contact page. What I want to do is now send you an email. Yes, I want the newsletter. That's not going to happen. So make sure that there's a clear connection here. So here, now I'm on a contact page. I'm going to answer this. So awesome. Cookies, decline, accept. Are you ready to get started? I would make this a little bit smaller. This is very, very big. I would be careful with your phone number. There are a lot of scams and things going on. And then I don't mean like people take your phone number from online, but there are people who are going through all the websites and they just take the number and then start bombarding you with stuff and spam and things like that. So what you can do is write like the word +1 if you're located in the US, or something, put a word or that it's disconnected, that this is a phone number, because this is very easy for somebody with a scammer. A scammer goes through all the websites, and when he picks up, oh, a phone number, he takes it. So you want to avoid that. That's the same when we're leaving email addresses. If you get people who are sending you a lot of spam, you can just do the hello, and then between the brackets you do AT, like the at, and this is reducing a lot already. And here on the contact form as well, privacy policy, awesome. It's linked, terms of service is linked, and she has reCAPTCHA installed. Almost all websites offer that. It's free. It makes that the moment I click on send, I need to click some boxes, or the website's checking my IP address if I've not been sending a lot of emails, or so you want to have reCAPTCHA on. Like I said, almost all platforms are offering that, and otherwise you can send a message to their support and they will help you with that. Okay, we're going to go to the homepage. Like the colors, nice and soft, gentle nanny, exhausted from a lack of sleep, sleep coaching, the gentle way. Can make meal times more calm. Happy picture, love that. Just had a baby and feel overwhelmed. Put the names as it is, WhatsApp, without the comment. Okay, I see a lot of packages. Okay, feeding makes sense, that's different. If you can make this bigger so we can really see the text already without going over it. And if you can add a name, I don't know if I can say that. If they don't want to leave the name, make up a name and just do Jenny K or something. As long as the testimonial is real, don't fake testimonials. Seriously, people can see that. I can see that. I can see easily when a testimonial is written by the same person who wrote the website. So never ever fake testimonials. But the name, if the testimonial is real, you can fake the name. That's my opinion. I don't know if legal advisors would be agreeing with me, but anonymous, or at least, if you don't want to fake a name, I understand. Maybe put like mom of 3-month-old baby, something like that, So it gives a little bit more information, because now maybe this is your neighbor. I want to know if this is a parent. Oh, you're connected with Trustpilot, nice. Mailing list doesn't work. Put a lead magnet. I talked about this in the first website audit as well. My blog, good, you're blogging. That's very, very good for the SEO and to get more people on your website. Make sure when you're blogging that you use like titles that are helping you for the SEO, because the fourth trimester is not going to work. There's so many blogs written about it already. Can you do a long form keyword like the fourth trimester with expecting twins or something? I just make up something, but make it a longer form keyword, and then make sure that this word is coming in your blog the whole time back, so you can claim that word. And so on Google, if people type in fourth trimester twins, they have a bigger chance that they end up on your blog, and that's what you want. So this is, again, find your ideal client, be specific. The more specific you are, when is it time to wean? Okay, how old? Is this for a newborn? Is this, be specific. Very important. Ready for the clock change. You know, this is, I'm sorry, I'm bashing you. No, I'm really happy to see a blog, because I don't see that a lot. And this is very helpful for your website, for the traffic to get there. And it's great because if you're talking on social media to a parent, or you're talking in the street to somebody, you're like, oh, I wrote a blog about it. I can send it to you if you want to. And you can just even ask them, send me your email address and I'll send you the blog. So you have the contact details in exchange for something of value. So are you ready for the clock change? What is this? Is this for entrepreneurs? Is this for men who just moved countries? Or so be very specific. All right, refer privacy policy. Awesome. Remove this. I don't like to see that. If you can, not always, it's possible. You have all these different social media accounts. Oh my God, girl. Be careful to not spread yourself too thin. Okay. I think if I were you, I would make all those three a little bit tinier and put them nicely next to each other. On the phone, they're going to pop up already like this, one by one. And most people watch their website on the phone and your website on the phone anyway. But if I'm here, I start here with nanny. Then I'm seeing sleep coaching. Then I see meal times, then newborn, sleep coaching again, feeding. So see if you can combine that and make just 3 blocks. That would be great. This is awesome on your service page, but on the homepage, I would not recommend it. Okay, last one. Let's see, the mindful sleep coach. I see a shopping car. Is here a shopping? I don't see a shop. So then remove this one if you don't have anything to, or is that for the gift card, I guess. If you can hide it on the homepage, that would be really nice, because it doesn't look so nice. I like the colors. Responsible baby and toddler sleep got sleep support with positive outcomes. Okay, we all want that. So we see a headline, we see a little explanation, and we see a button, get in touch. I see the get in touch button is going to your contact page. Cookies, awesome. Maybe it can literally say contact me, or schedule a call, or whatever is more clear. But how I work. Okay, I think this is about you already, and I see your face, but I don't see your name here. So for me, this is very confusing. I would definitely put this lower on your homepage. Let me see, contact Emma. Okay, why is there a contact form here while you have a contact page here? That doesn't make sense neither. You really want to do your homepage as a, oh, I like this one. I have an Instagram. Ah, cool, I see my template. And I like the opt-in here. Download this free guide now. Do people know what early wakes is? I guess they know if they wake up early. Try to be as clear as possible. There might be, okay, I miss here also a copyright symbol, year. Usually I would say the guide, I would do it above the Instagram, because this is a very important one. You want them to fill this in. This one, I don't see really the purpose of having that on the homepage, as there is a contact form here. The homepage is really a summary of the pages you have here. So I would definitely do like what I explained in the other one, is write a piece of text about the problems for your ideal client, what they would like to have, and then introduce yourself, because I would like to see your name here, Gemma, and discovery call, change that, as I said in this, I think I said it in the first website audit as well. Discovery call, nobody wants to hop on a call. And where's this one going? Booking calendar. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is something, if you are able to do that, this has been proven to work really well for people. Psychologically, it feels like they being not pushed, but encouraged to scroll. So if you have the possibility, you can make this happen and you can add something that goes down, definitely do that. There's a lot of elements and things going on. And the colors are all nice and consistent. I even saw you moving here. Cool. Like that. It just gives an extra vibe. Okay. Did I give you enough value? Let me quickly go to About Me. Nice. Perfect. There's some pictures. There's a little story about you. Here, you could also do the how I work. Here, I would also recommend to do the lead magnet. So what we saw on the first page, you can add it here that they can download. We really want to encourage them to leave their contact details, because this is a way that you can nurture them and reach out to them personally. And especially for us as sleep consultants, wait a moment, let me stop the share. So especially in the beginning, when you don't have that many clients yet, whenever somebody opts in, you can start a personal conversation. You don't have to have a whole email sequence or anything set up. You can just have this conversation saying, hey, I saw you, hey, with the name, I saw you downloaded my free guide. How old is your baby? Did we talk on Instagram, or how did you come on the website? And really open this conversation and see if you can build this personal connection, this personal relationship, because this is what a lot of, and this is why on Instagram, a lot of people are now talking about ManyChat, which is very powerful. You just drop a word and then people get their lead magnets. The thing is, the personal connection is gone. Yes, they get their stuff quickly and there's value, but these are people, they have no clue who is on their email list. And most sleep consultants, we start very small with like a couple of people on our email list, and don't misunderstand that, because when I had a 250 people email list, and I was working with one of the sleep consultants who had like 1,000+ email list, I had more sales than she did. So it's about the value of your email list. It's not about the number. So if you have only 10 people on your email list, serve them. Serve them as you would do it like 10,000. Serve them as if you would be on the news and give them all the advice you can. So don't underestimate the power that you have in the beginning of the personal connection, of the really the one-on-one service that you can deliver, because you are not booked out yet. So this is the time and effort you can put in. And really, believe me, if you over deliver and blow them away the first couple of clients, things start moving. And it's not about like, okay, getting as quick as possible 20 clients. No, it's just having one client and blow them away, and then have another one client and another one client. It's not about bulk, it's about quality. And the better you are and the more quality you offer, the more, the easier it is to charge higher. And you don't need to have like 200 clients before you can charge higher. It's really about the quality you deliver and how people talk about you. So, okay, that was a lot of extra blah, blah, blah. I hope this was valuable. I'm soon gonna see if I can do some other websites, but even if your website was not in it, I'm sure you can take away some things here that you can use for your own. And one final thing before we're gonna end this, make sure that when you do it yourself, your website, to check the mobile functions. I haven't done it right now. I've just looked on the desktop, but make sure that on your mobile phone, everything looks nice and neat as well. This is where a lot of times it goes wrong. And I can see on, I have multiple businesses, and I can see that on average, more than 70% of my clients, and that's in different areas, are going on my website from their phone. So you want to make sure it's mobile responsive. So that's it for today. I'm going to wrap it up, and yeah, talk to you soon. Ciao.